Hi, my name is Steven Yang, and I'm excited to share why I'm excited in joining Apple as a product manager. I recently finished my MBA, and I also have hands on experience as an iOS developer. I spent countless years in the iOS ecosystem and have enjoyed every single minute of it. And I would like to learn more than just the coding aspect and the engineering aspect. Apple has always been the company that inspires me, not just because of the products, but also because of the thoughtfulness behind every detail. I'd love to have an opportunity to contribute to that level of craftsmanship and user experience. My background is this blend of technical experience and business strategy that I think fits perfectly with the product manager role at Apple. As an iOS engineer, I built apps using Swift and Objective C. I've also worked with both UIKit and Swift UI, as well as other integrated APIs, and handled everything from prototyping to debugging. Working on actual features and understanding how decisions impact performance, UI, and user experience gave me a strong, practical foundation in what it takes to build products that feel innovative, intuitive, and reliable. Then on the business side, my MBA focused heavily on strategy execution, leadership, and operations, and most importantly, trying to understand the big pictures behind product decisions. I learned to think beyond code about market needs, customer expectations, timelines, cross functional alignment, and delivering value. That combination helps me approach product management from both sides. I can talk to engineers in their language. I can also help translate complex ideas into clear decisions that will help people who are not as technical. So more importantly, how does my experience as an iOS engineer help me as a product manager? That's something that I would like to explain properly because I think it's very beneficial. But one of the first things I would think about is how to evaluate feasibility, because I can give a quick assessment on which feature is realistic and how complex it might be, and then also what the technical trade-offs are and what may impact them either in the moment or later on in the future. I can also communicate clearly to engineers because I understand the coding side of things, the programming, the frameworks, the development cycles, and the testing challenges that may come in order to make this product stable and polished. This makes collaboration smoother and there is less misunderstandings. And I also can prioritize effectively because I understand what matters for users and what is just noise. That helps me understand what the smart trade offs are when timelines and resources are tight. Therefore, we need to figure out what an MVP is on the most efficient level. And then I can also help advocate for users. I've seen firsthand on how small UX changes or decisions can make a huge impact on customer reviews. And this is one thing that I can think about as a PM and push clarity, simplicity, and usability. I can also help build trust between engineers and product teams. Engineers appreciate PMs who respect the craft and understand that their job is very difficult. My technical background helps me earn credibility quickly because understand I understand the work under the hood. And then also paired with the strategy and leadership skills that I've gained in my MBA, resource allocation, process improvement, and using data to guide decisions and building culture. I feel that I feel prepared to drive execution and not just planning. So now the big question is, why Apple? Apple has a culture that really speaks to me. Focus, simplicity, and high standards. It's the type of environment where both sides of my background, technical and strategic, can actually make a difference. I love that Apple doesn't just push features. It creates experiences that feel natural and meaningful. All Now as a product manager, I want to help build products that people don't just use but also enjoy. The role blends everything I care about: problem solving, collaboration, design, empathy, and most importantly, execution. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I'd welcome the chance to share more about my experience and how my background as both an iOS developer and an MBA graduate can support Apple's mission. I'm confident that I could bring thoughtful decision making, technical understanding, and a strong commitment to creating great user experience. Thanks again, and I hope that I have the opportunity to contribute to Apple's next generation of products.